Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna start a new career. I was asked by one of my beautiful subscriber, Sturmovik, that I should start, or he was like really pleased when I was talking about some Royal Air Force campaign. So I'd like to start the Royal Air Force here. I should say like career, not the campaign. Let's see what's here, what's available for me. I go find the RAF, the Royal Australian Air Force, why not, right? So, Flight Sergeant, dynamic campaign for Royal Australian Air Force, pilot in Pacific. Okay, maybe let's try this. I can see some P-40 on the background. Let me quickly check the Royal Air Force. Okay, it's also the Royal Air Force in Pacific, so should be the same or almost the same. Far East Command only available. Okay. I'm not sure, but probably this campaign you are flying on the Beaufighter or Mosquito, something like that. So that's the aircraft here included. I don't want to go in such heavy fighters or slash light bombers. Royal Canadian Air Force, RCAF, Royal Navy. This might be interesting. I'll be flying the Seafire here. I just need to remember all what is necessary to successfully take off and land on the aircraft carrier, and it might be interesting, really, just to fly the Spitfire, or I should say Seafire. So maybe I'm going for this Royal Navy. So one here, New Zealand. Okay, it's also available here. Seems like the picture is the same like on the Australian Air Force. So might be also the P-40. And that's it basically, coming from the Royal Air Force. So I'm gonna start the Royal Navy. Royal Navy pilot. Let's start as a flight petty officer. The lowest rank. Okay, that's nice. Difficulty. I'd like to set up the labels on the map. I don't want to try to find over the Pacific some Japanese fighters. This might be really demanding for me. So I'm gonna use the separate engine start in case there is like a two engine aircraft. Complex engine management gonna set up to off. Engine overheat definitely on. Torque gyro effects on. Flutter effect as well. Stall spins. Blackouts, redouts. G-force limits, reliability. That's okay. So everything from this flight model is okay. If I go to weapons, everything's on. So realistic gunnery, limited ammo, limited fuel, bomb fuses, fragile torpedoes. I'm not sure whether I'll be using torpedoes. Definitely the Seafire was not a torpedo carrier, so I won't be using torpedoes here in this campaign. Also, the rockets won't be used here. Maybe some bombs. Spitfire was able to carry like 2 bombs, if I remember that correctly. Very lightweight, nothing like special. Views. I'm gonna allow myself the external views as well. I like to watch and enjoy the beautiful external views coming in this game. Also, padlocking, it's okay for me. I'd like to use it. Cockpit always on is off. That's great. No carrier views, no aircraft views. I'm gonna use all the views available. I'm gonna use all the views. maps. Okay, this is a little tricky for me how to set up this correctly. So everything's switched off, which means that if I switch it on now, it means there will be no head-up display icon. So if I switch it off, there will be all of them. The same goes for the minimap. No minimap path. If I switch it off, it should show me the minimap, right? If I go to the map icons, if I switch it on, or there's the switch, if it is like red glare here, red LED shining, it means that I won't have like any map icons. If I switch it off, there should be map icons, right? Okay, to switch this one, no fog of war icons. To switch this, how to keep this switch off. It's automatically locked. I don't know what is the fog of war here. The map is always visible. Fog of war is like in the real-time strategies like Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, for example, where you can't see the overall map, but once you send the unit there, the map is displayed, but you won't see the enemies if you leave the area. So I don't know, maybe. No player map icon. Okay, it's off. Let's go to the uh, vulnerability on, realistic pilot vulnerability on, no instant success. If I switch it like this, it means there won't be any instant success, so you will need to fly the mission. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Takeoff landings, realistic landings. Realistic navigation is switched off. I'm gonna keep it like so. I just want to see the fly path on my map. Shared kills. Okay, that's okay. I can share my kills. If I can have like just a half of the aircraft kill, it's okay for me. Historically restricted shared kills. That means basically that some of the nations have like some restrictions for the shared kills. Some of them basically granted the kill to both the fighters, like the complete kill, for example. Head shake, wind turbulence, clouds. Okay, I'm gonna use all of these. Basically, I was flying such setup also in the previous Operation Typhoon campaign, and I was unable to see the enemies on the map, so I don't know. Odds, okay, I'm not gonna play with this one here. Maybe just a quick look through it. There might be something which will show you enemies on the map. But speeds, the music. Map friendly, map hostile. Look at this. That's it. That's it. A restart might be needed for some changes to take effect. Okay. Enable disable hostile icons on mission start. Okay. Let me quickly check that once again. Hostile, okay, it's still there. So that was quite easy. I'm happy that I found them. Okay, let's apply. So everything seems to be okay. Navy pilot ready. Let's start the campaign. So I'm gonna put here some I'm the Navy pilot, so maybe some beef from the Cardiff, for example. Year of birth, have like 45. If I am like 1910, I'll be 35, so maybe that's quite old pilot already. So I'm gonna slightly move it forward. Therefore, I'll be like 25 years old. Couple of squadrons to select. I'm not familiar with any of these, honestly. I'm more into the Europe war than to the Pacific theater, but let's pick some random or some nice number. I don't like these 4-digit numbers. First of all, 885. Okay, let's go with or 887. Doesn't matter. Okay, now I can select either the Iwo Jima, Chichijima. Okay, sorry for my pronunciation. Okinawa or Japan in June already. All of them are happening in 1945. All of them, I'll be using the Mark III Spitfire. So I don't see any progress here, like jumping into some newest version of the Spitfire, Seafire. So probably the Navy was using the Mark III all the time during the entire war, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. I'm gonna start with the Iwo Jima probably. It's the February, so still quite a lot of time until the end of the war. If I select June, it'll be just 2 months, 3 months, and the war will be over. And it's basically means like flying over the homeland of the Japan, so maybe some islands over it. But the Iwo Jima is very like nice. Also the Okinawa. This is maybe most of the fight against the carriers, ships. I can accept some ship action here. This Iwo Jima basically will be some action against the Japanese Air Force, which might be located on the island mostly. So I'm gonna fly this Iwo Jima. Let's generate it. And it seems I'll be taking off from this position and be landing here, which means that the aircraft carrier group will be able to travel like quite a long journey. If I look at the triangle, it's really long part for me. If I imagine the speed of the aircraft and the speed of the ship, it's really interesting how the carrier can quickly, or the entire group basically. So that's the Iwo Jima. Here on the south part is the Mount Suribachi, very very high island. The other than that, it's almost flat terrain. So flat terrain, couple of trees, or I should say like all of the island is covered by the trees. There should be some airfields, 1, 2, 3 airfields here in the middle part of the island. And definitely this Suribachi will be like a nice point of interest or point of navigation for me. Velas Lieutenant Hegarty will lead you and 6 Seafires in another escort mission. Make sure the F6 F5s will get to target and back safe. You have done this plenty of times, so I expect to see all of you pretty faces soon. So all of you have done this plenty of times. Man, he's mistaken. I've never done this before. I was trying some carrier takeoffs before on this channel. There are a couple of videos, but I usually end up washing my aircraft just in front of the aircraft carrier until he ran me completely. So we will be protecting some wildcats, seems like that. They are going to do their job on the Iwo Jima, so simply this will be just a fighter sweep, just to find some Japanese fighters and kill them all. I'll be the number 6 for takeoff, so hopefully everything will go as I wish. I like to be the last one. That's because I should have like the most or the longest part of the ship available for my takeoff. Aircraft. Oh, I can select. Come on. Am I allowed to select like Seafire Mark 45 for this mission? Really? Like Mark 47? What is Seafang? That's really like interesting. If I go to the arming board and check the aircraft customization. Oh, it's not available here. Maybe because okay, doesn't matter. Uh, It would be really interesting to take some other aircraft and try to take off from the aircraft carrier, like for example the Thunderbolt definitely won't be able to take off. I'm gonna try out this default one, this Mark III. Weapons definitely going with the default, just to check what is available for the mission. So there are a couple of drop tanks. It depends on the volume of the fuel which you are needed for the mission. Then one 500-pound bomb under the wing fuselage, two of them under the wings. You can't combine it, definitely. And or four rockets. This might be interesting for some missions, especially against the enemy airfield. So if I will be flying here over the airfield 1, it might be interesting to attack some aircraft on the ground with the rockets. But I'm not gonna do this now. I will be happy to take off properly. So let's focus on the mission. Oh, that's dark here. So let's unfold my wings. How to do that, I don't know. Let me quickly check my settings. I was pressing the Control W, but it does nothing. Press the engine. Flaps. Gear. Okay. Air brake. Wheel brakes. B. Okay, that's okay. Lock tail wheel. Jettison. Deploy drag tube. Deploy refueling device. Ticker wing sweep. It's not it. Attach, detach, toggle wing bolt. So let's go for the W. Control W. Arresting hook. Control H. Shocks. I'd like to go for the Control C, but it's already set up for the canopy. Shocks. Let's Control K. Hopefully it will does it. I go apply. Okay, it's okay. No collision. Fuel dump. Weapons. Flares, chaffs, rocket salvo. Side distance. Okay, that's just the views. Next enemy view, control. Okay, it's saved here, so it's okay. If I do remember that correctly, you need to taxi your aircraft to a specified position on the deck, and there you will have some assisted takeoff from that position, some acceleration happening, so we'll check it out later. Navigation, okay, that's the lights, map, full screen map, chat, speed bar icons, stores, days. Okay, I think I'm ready. So Control W makes the magic. Oh, that was a mistake. Friendly aircraft destroyed. Okay, I'm not gonna... Didn't know that he's next to me. Come on. Come on. Okay, seems like we are taking from that very far position. So I need to taxi there later on. And you can see how the steam... Oh, there is another aircraft. Look at this. He simply jumped there. Okay, let's quit this mission. I'm gonna refly it once again, so let's quickly refly this mission. Not gonna unfold my wings now. Okay, I should be able to see that aircraft before. I don't know why I put my wings down. It's very tight here. Okay, maybe let's start with the engine only. Okay, engine's up and running. Maybe I should open the canopy as well, just to have like a better view. And now let's wait for the sequence. Very interesting in this campaign. So he's unfolding his wings once he's in that position. I will do the same. Maybe the flaps as well. He's doing that later on.
Heading 180, altitude 01.
Yes, he's extending flaps right now. Control H is the hook. Okay. I won't be able to use it during the takeoff, but during the landing definitely. Let me check the map. Okay, I can see nicely all my friends here. So far it seems perfect. Oh. Okay, that's the Iwo Jima. We are already shooting at it. It takes quite long to take off all 6 aircraft, but hopefully that's okay. Wow, nice. Okay, so now it should put me there in that position, like automatically, or let me... Not the hook, chocks were control K. Okay, it seems I need to taxi all the way there. Unfortunately for me, there is no optimization for me. What the hell? Stay with the leader?
01. Over.
If you can tell me how to move to the position, I will be really glad to know that, but and that's just the takeoff. I mean, the landing will be
10 o'clock low.
more interesting already. Okay, let me slowly taxi to the proper position. Seems like we have company here already. Oh yeah. It's famous pom-poms gun.
Yellow leader. You got him. He's headed.
I don't know. Maybe I should have takeoff from my position, from my initial position. Am I like hooked here? I don't know. Okay, full brakes.
Rev 3. I got it. Feel it out. This is Rev 3. Yellow 2. Search space is here, you. Over. Rev 3.
I don't know how to use the catapult properly. To fly. I'm going to take off from the initial position. Okay, engine up and running. I would like to teleport myself to the starting position as well, but seems like it's not possible, so... Okay, that's the radar here, right? Seems like he's looking at some targets here. Please, if anyone knows how to jump to that catapult position and how to, I don't know, how to lock the aircraft there, please do let me know. I was practicing this in the previous video, maybe I should check that. It was working.
Heading 180. Altitude 01.
I just need to remember which aircraft carrier is mine. I don't see any information on the ship. I can see there is another one in the distance. Okay, it seems we have like 2 aircraft carriers here, so I should go to the
300.
to this one here.
01.
Engine overheat, okay. I forgot this is not Russia, not Soviet Russia, so I should be watching my temperature in the Pacific Ocean quite often. Okay, I'm ready. Chocks off.
Heading 180. Altitude 01.
Okay, that's the sea fires, or let me check that. Well, I don't know.
Heading 180.
No, that's the Wildcat.
01. Over. Heading 240. Altitude 05.
Okay, that's the Wildcat down below. So I'm currently over them. Maybe it's time to head to the enemy already. So these are the Wildcats. Seems like my squadron is on the other side of this carrier group.
Heading 090.
Do I have some
05.
control light for the engine temperature just to know? Seems like not. Oil temperature, radiator temperature 120. Okay, so maybe that's the most the gauge on the right side, the most important for me. Okay, a couple of friendly aircrafts in front of me. Let's fly into them. Oh, I love the Spitfire, I have to say.
180.
It's really an amazing aircraft.
05. Attention. Fighters. 2 o'clock. This is red leader. Bloody hell! Someone on my tail.
Okay, seems like there is 4 enemies. So not too much of them. I'm gonna keep myself pretty decent altitude.
He's headed.
The ground fire is coming from our ships definitely, so that's the friendly ground fire. Oh. Look at this, look at this.
Good kill.
Wow.
Leader. Company.
Okay, let's try to find these 4 enemies.
Gary, you're 5 o'clock below. This is red 2. On my way.
That's so intense. But just because of all these explosions, I'm unable to see the Japanese aircraft. Must be somewhere here. Oh, down below.
This is red leader. Company. Someone on my tail.
And he exploded.
Attention. Good kill.
Okay.
11 o'clock.
And another one seems to be falling down. Let me quickly regroup with my my buddies.
Heading.
What a beautiful ocean.
Altitude 102. Not bad, I think.
So they should be somewhere in front of me. Okay, there they are. I'm gonna join them very quickly.
Attention! Fighters, 7 o'clock time.
They just took off, so they should be quite low. That's my expectation, so hopefully I'll be able to find them.
180. Altitude 05.
Okay, ground fire coming from the Iwo Jima island. You can see how flat this island looks like. And there is this Suribachi hill at the very south end of the island. Let me check them. Okay, come on. Completely wrong position.
Yellow leader. Anybody? Get him off me. Attention. Fighters. 1 o'clock.
I just want to make sure that nobody is taking off from the island. I don't want to be caught here by them.
Altitude 05. Heading 180. Get him off me. Attention. You're on target. Yellow leader. Attack run. Good kill. This is Red 2. We're starting our attack run. Behind. This is Red 3. We are starting our attack run. Attention. Fighters. 12 o'clock. Attention. You're on target. Starting our attack run.
Oh, nice, okay.
Yellow 6. Okay, attacking. This is Yellow 2.
Okay, I need to shoot both the guns and the cannon as well.
We are starting our attack run. This is Red 2. Firing rockets. This is Red 2. Red 3. Target destroyed. Away. This is Red leader. Firing out rockets. This is Red leader 3. Target destroyed. Attention. We're shooting. 12 o'clock.
I don't see any damage on that zero.
Yellow leader. Get out. Look at you down. This is yellow leader. Okay. I'm hit.
Out of ammo already, so my guns, my cannons are empty. I can use my machine guns only.
Right. I need some help, you don't you? This is Red leader.
I like how this Spitfire flies.
This is Red 3. Firing rockets. This is Red 3. Attack on fire. Got a direct hit.
Okay, now I saw a hit
This is Red 2.
on his wing root.
Yellow 2. Red 2. Yellow. This is Red 2. Yeah, I'm hit.
Okay, that's my first kill. Seems like we have another aircraft somewhere in the distance. Let's try to find him. I depleted almost all of my ammo just into the air, just like that. So I need to be really sitting correctly behind him and trying to use like all the shells remaining in my magazines. Okay, I don't see him yet. But I should be able to see him already somewhere. Where is he? He's either quite low or higher than me. I can see him. No, I can't. It's like two aircrafts. I saw for a couple of seconds another one in front of them. There is another aircraft in the clouds. That seems to be a Seafire. He might be following the bandit, right? Oh, he's fast. He's the only bandit here, so I'd like to catch him if possible. I'm pretty sure that the that the ships will kill him. He's moving just to our carrier group. These clouds.
Crap! It's all over me. Attention! Fighters, 12 o'clock.
Oh, and he's hit. Okay, he's going down. Pretty epic, right? So, that was the last enemy here, according to the map at least. Maybe it's time to land. Let me find the carrier group. Okay, there is an aircraft carrier in the distance. Not sure whether it's mine or not.
Yellow 2. This is Tower. Okay, you're clear for landing. Your sector.
Okay, I do see only the destroyers here and the cruiser at the beginning of the, or in front of this group. Then there is this, hopefully it's aircraft carrier. No, it's not. It's a battleship. Seems like that. Oh my gosh. Almost landed here already. Okay, that's some kind of tanker there in the middle of the group. Maybe some supply ship. Cruisers, small boat. I don't know what kind of that boat it is. There's a cruiser at the right flank, but I don't see any of the aircraft carriers. Let me go to the final location. Maybe it's already there. I don't know. Maybe it teleported there like the aircrafts did teleport during the takeoff. I can see there is a red dot already at my final steer point. So maybe that's the aircraft carrier. Interesting that it's not in the middle of the group, but somewhere else. Okay, my ship is this one on the left, so definitely they are already there. Perfect. So now let's try to hit that ship at a pretty decent angle, pretty good airspeed, and let's consider it to be a landing. That will be the toughest one. Out of ammo. Okay, already. Okay, just to confirm, okay, that's my ship. Seems like I'm going for the right direction according to the bridge, which is on the right side. Okay, let's move myself a little bit higher so I can see over my nose. Maybe if I won't be correct first time, I should go around, definitely. And if I cannot land, I can't be able to fulfill the missions or the campaign itself, so that will mean that I would need to refly the mission once again. And basically every mission. Okay, they are shooting at something. Wait a moment. I can see. Maybe it's the big guns attacking the Iwo Jima still. So not the flak. Oh Okay. Oh, nice. I've landed. Perfect. Mission complete. Whew, I'm lucky. Okay, this was a quite successful landing. If you see my previous videos, this was very successful. Okay, let's go quickly out until someone else landed on my head. So, quit mission. Okay, I can see the combat report. That's really nice. I was missing in the Operation Typhoon. I was flying there like a drunk Dutchman, or I don't know. Okay, that was the takeoff position. All the way around the airfield, around the island, and then landed here. So, on losses, we lost 2 aircraft, and I was able to achieve 1 kill. That's great. So, other than that, look at my buddies, like 3 kills during these missions. Really nice job. Pancake. Okay, takeoff 11 o'clock, contact 11:04. Pancake means when I landed my aircraft, probably, and I did a pancake from it without the landing gear. Let's apply this mission. Let me check the roster. Okay, it's here. 131 kill. That's great. And we lost 2 pilots missing action. Okay, I see that this will be a little bit tricky carrier. Each time I need to land on the aircraft carrier, which is the most challenging part of the entire mission, usually. So that means that I would need to refly missions more often than in the other campaigns, but hopefully it will do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bombing something here on the ground. You can expect plenty of targets of opportunity to the mission via 6 seafighters under command. Take off. Okay, so we will be attacking something on the ground. So definitely for this mission, I'm gonna fly with the rockets. Why not, right? That would be most useful against these targets on the airfield. Then we will be flying back and landing again on the aircraft carrier, which will be waiting us already. He will be teleported there directly, so he will wait us in the proper position. Although the other ships were like here, he was already here, but that's okay. So guys, please do write me a comment whether you like this Royal Navy carrier. If yes, I will continue in it. I will try the next missions. Currently, we have like 19 February 1945, so it's like the last last year of the war, and we have like 6 months until the war will be over in the Pacific. So this won't be a long campaign, especially if I get wounded. Might be very quick and very easy. But I'd like to fly as many flights as possible. If you know how to position myself, like how to teleport myself into the takeoff position, please do let me know. I'd like to use the catapult for it, just because I'll be slightly heavier for this mission, just because of the rockets. And also I'd like to take off properly. So if you know how to place myself there, please let me know. I will be more than happy about it. Regarding the landing, theoretically, I know how to do it. So I did everything perfectly and properly. So the gear was down, arresting hook was down, flaps were down. But I need to practice a little bit. So what's the proper airspeed? What's the proper angle? And so on. Usually the aircrafts or the sea aircrafts have like quite sturdy, quite heavy and resilient landing gear. So if you watch some, I don't know, today's like F-18s landing on the deck. They basically throw the aircraft down from, let's say, quite high altitude, and the landing gear can survive that. So that's really interesting how the naval aircrafts are resilient than the like normal. I don't know. I can't compare with the F-16, for example. Okay, guys. So that's all from my side for today. Thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.